What's going on, everyone? My name is D. Anthony with evolutiontraders.com, and I am a full-time options as well as futures trader and also personal coach and mentor when it comes to strategy planning and trading plan building, as well as risk management and emotions. Now, in this video, what I really want to discuss is a problem that a lot of traders tend to have, and that problem is not being well prepared. Now, again, it can be very, very easy to kind of show up to the markets each and every single day and, watch the market open, pick a particular level and tell yourself that you are prepared. But what are you actually doing the night before? What are you actually doing 30 minutes before the market opens in pre-market? And the question that I want to ask is, do you have personal levels drawn out? Do you have your charting homework done the night before? Meaning that instead of waiting for the market to open, do you already understand the levels, both long as well as short, that if confirmed are going to be good areas of opportunity to enter into a trade? Now, I feel that a lot of times in the market, in the beginning of the market open, I feel that you kind of have a good sense of direction as to whether the market's going to open up green or red, based on where the first 5 minute candle opens. And let's say, for example, we open up green and we start to push higher. I feel that a lot of people, jump to take those trades only to see it get rejected, start pulling back against them, and now they're panicked. So what tends to happen is that a lot of traders tend to look at their P&L during this period of drawdown, exit the trade only to see 1, 2, 3 hours later, they would have made money if they held the trade. Now, of course, it's easier said than done. However, if the homework and the research has been done the night prior, you would understand that the only thing you really need to do when you come into the market is kind of position size yourself accordingly so that you can play the levels through drawdown. And what that means is that if you're oversized, particularly on, let's say, a long trade or even a short trade, and you can't stomach that trade going to the next area of supply but still look good, or the next area of demand and still look good, and you have to cut the trade just due to the fact that the drawdown or the potential risk is too large, then it's at that point in time is when a trader starts to go on tilt, is when a trader starts to cut positions, re-enter positions, force trades when necessarily those trades aren't there. So what I would like everyone to do is ask yourself the question, how prepared are you? And how well did you stick to your trading plan when the market opens? A lot of times traders will come in with a fantastic trading plan, and the trade or the price of the stock or whatever it is that you're trading doesn't necessarily go to what was planned. And now you're forced in scrambling and trying to come up with different and new plans. Now, when you do that and you deviate from your initial plan is when you can run into a lot of trouble, because what that causes is you to start chasing and or forcing trades that necessarily aren't there. It makes you go into drawdown a lot earlier, or maybe too much drawdown that you were prepared to stomach to handle. And then it causes you to start forcing trades later on in the day to now try to play catch up. How many of you guys have been down early in the day and instead of just walking away, have come back to the markets and given away more gains or more losses? How many of you guys have started off the day fantastically? Maybe you traded your plan perfectly, and then you feel that because you show up every day and you sit at these charts and you identify a new level that you can make more money, only to giving away those profits. Again, a lot of this is psychological, a lot of this is emotions, and a lot of this is trying to run too fast before you're ready as far as your position sizing and how much money you expect to make in the market. A lot of traders have a poor expectation of how much money you can actually make based on your position sizing that you can actually do consistently. Now, it's very easy for us to oversize on a particular trade where the market runs in our favor and we're able to make some money off of it. It's very easy to kind of sit back and think that you can do that over and over and over. And it's the moment where you take the bigger loss on the trade where necessarily emotion wise you weren't ready for, is then what causes you to go into this spin cycle. Okay, so again, in the very beginning, it's all about kind of perfecting the process, perfecting the procedure, perfecting your trading plan, not necessarily how much money you're going to make. Now, if you're willing to make $100, you have to be prepared to lose $100. If you're willing to, shoot for a $200 or $300 profit target, then you have to be prepared to lose $200 or $300 per trade or per day. What happens after you make or lose what your kind of goal is, your realistic goal? Because it's very easy for us to sit here and say, well, I seen someone else trading and I seen them make $5,000, $10,000 in a day. You have no idea how long they're in drawdown. You have no idea how big their position sizing is, how long they've been in the trade. There's a lot of variables that come into, someone on social media making $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 in a day or in a week. There's a level of experience that comes involved in it. And a lot of times we look to, well, if I had a particular strategy, or if this person is trading this particular ticker symbol, I can do the same. And a lot of times it really doesn't work out that way, because everyone's emotional attachment and emotional experience level when it comes to taking trades and sitting through periods of drawdown is all different. Everyone else that trades, even people that you know personally, are at different stages of the game. And this game that we call trading is not a game that's easily mastered just because you learn one particular strategy or because you have one particular person that you follow that is successful. There's a level of experience in understanding how to control that risk, right? Which is A, your position sizing, which is B, that period of drawdown that you have to sit through. There's a level of experience that comes with being able to handle that, because a lot of times traders come into the markets and they're not necessarily in a bad trade. It's just that they're over leveraged to where now those emotional feelings start to come to the forefront and cause you to make mistakes that you otherwise shouldn't have made. If you're interested in learning how to understand what the proper position sizing is, understand how to be a little bit more consistent, if you're really looking to stop going through periods of pain, okay, because we all experience periods of pain when it comes to trading. We all experience ups and downs. We all experience periods of drawdown. However, it's the traders who really understand how to navigate those periods of time to keep them in the business is the ones that come out on the other side. The ones that want to rush the process or want to be stubborn or hard-headed or arrogant when it comes to their position sizing, what stocks or tickers they should be trading, how much drawdown should they actually put themselves in, and actually trusting the technicals is two different things. If you guys would like to trade with me and get a little bit better understanding of yourself, as well as the strategy that I use, as well as watching the live trading on a day in and day out basis, there's going to be a link down in the description box below that you guys can take advantage of that. It's a one-time payment. It's a lifetime option that comes with the courses, community access, daily live streams, and one-on-one calls. Again, it's not going to be for everyone, and the way I trade is not for everyone. If you are interested and you would like to take your trading to kind of the next level and you have an open mind, because I'm not going to sit here and guarantee that I can work with everyone just due to the fact that everyone's at a different stage. But if you feel that you're ready to kind of elevate to the next level, or kind of ready to put aside the past of how you've been trading that has not been working and open to a new possibility, then it's probably for you. I'll see all of you guys on the inside.